Talking about lessons, man. So my parents are, in their early 70s. They're retired, and they've been around livestock and animals their entire life, and they travel a lot. So most of their animals have to be pretty well self-preserving, right? Support themselves. And they've never had a lot of pets around the house. We've always had dogs and stuff like that. This stray cat comes up like a couple years ago, man. And for some strange reason, my dad takes a liking to it and starts feeding it, which is very uncharacteristic of him.
Okay.
I mean, he's one of those, a cat knows how to feed
the way
itself.
you run her over, yeah.
So he's got a moment with his cat.
So, yeah, I don't know what happened. But at any rate, he'd been feeding it, and it's a little bitty yellow thing like this, kind of a sickly-looking little animal. And this rocks on a couple weeks, and, he's doing whatever, feeding it, and kind of acknowledges it every once in a while. I'm like, this ain't going to end good, man. I've seen this play out too many times.
But you're curious. You're watching.
I'm watching. I don't say anything. I'm like, your cat don't look too good. Yeah, he needs to catch some more rats, or he'll say something.
All right. So he's letting the outdoors grizzle this cat up.
We're feeding a little, just kind of supplementing, help the cat out.
Keep the flavor in his mouth.
Anyways, they take off on one of their vacations, and they're gone like 3 months. They're kind of snowbird kind of deal. Mm-hmm. They go enjoy it, and I'm happy for them. And like every couple of weeks, I come check on the property or whatever. Well,
not on the cat.
So I come in, and they've been gone. Maybe, I don't know, man. I can't remember, a month or something. And I roll in there, and there's some packages on the driveway, and this cat's curled up at the front door. And I don't pay any attention. I'm just like, cat's okay. So go on, I leave. A couple weeks go by. I roll in there, cat's curled up at the front door. I'm like, man, that cat really likes that front door, and I don't think anything about it. So a couple weeks go by, and my sister swings through there, and she checks everything out. Cat's at the front door. First time she's been there.
Cat's in the usual spot.
She doesn't think anything about it.
Yeah.
A few more weeks go by. I roll back through. And at this point, I'm like, man, that doesn't look quite right. So I get over there, and sure enough, man, this cat has expired.
Too late for CPR?
Right here.
You're mouth to mouth at this point.
Just chest pump?
It was curled up like it just went to sleep. Like just curled up and went to sleep, and it was dry. Like it didn't rot, man. And that I don't know if it was like.
Wait, how long had it been sitting there dead when you realized it was dead?
At this point, we're talking like 6-9 weeks that this cat's been static on
They
the
just
front
going
porch.
back to nature. Where are the crows? They're supposed to take care of it.
And I sent it to my sister, and I'm like, this cat loved my family so much, it died waiting on him. And I don't know if in my mind this sounds so cruel, but in my mind I can just see this cat like sitting there meowing its last meow.
No,
waiting
man.
on Grandpa Briscoe to come throw a little catnip out. It's dedicated. It ain't leaving. It's got a bond.
It was definitely dead the first time you saw it, right? You didn't kill it through starvation?
Man, I mean, I don't know that.
Okay.
But
you can't think the cat would lay up in a ball and die of starvation.
I'm kind of like,
I really think it must have had a stroke.
He clearly died.
It died in its sleep.
Well, he died there for what?
I wish I'd kept it. I would have just had it mounted like one of those doorstop things or something. So,
it light doors.
Here's where it really gets good. We didn't tell my parents. We just sent them pictures like the cat's in the front door.
Oh.
And you really can't tell because it's just a yellow blob of cat.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
like a month later, they finally come home, and I'm over there, and I don't say a word. I'm like, oh. And Dad's like, cat starved to death. What do you mean? He's like, come home, and damn cat's dead in the front porch. I'm like,
no, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Do you think it got sick or something? He goes, no. That lazy son of a bitch starved to death.